And we're live.
All right. So last time you guys delved a little bit deeper into the lighthouse, secret tunnels. You met.
Secret tunnel.
Secret.
You ran into some monodrones and a saw blade that were trying to prevent you from going further. You swiftly defeated them and moved to the next room by dissolving the door rather than using the plates you were supposed to.
Noise.
Where you were met with spider swarms and some duo drones, which I showed you guys. You the swarms of spiders wreaked a little havoc on you unexpectedly, and the duo drones were trying to put wires back in the walls as if they were trying to repair something. You guys were able to discern that if you try venturing further into the lighthouse, the drones are likely to attack you. It seems like their primary directive is to build and repair, but a secondary directive seems to be to keep intruders from going further. You decided to go back out to the pirate ship that you helped mutiny a few sessions back. Um, Asked them to keep waiting on you, and took Wizzy and the beer or the keg robot with you, which the pirates were very happy to.
Accommodate.
Yes, you took a long rest, and we're back in the lighthouse.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
So
fine, let's get at it.
we'll get rid of that, that, and that. You guys are all here in the room.
Well, I guess let's just keep.
Keep on going.
I mean, I guess we want to think about. I mean, we can go ahead and head down there, but what's the best way to deal with the duo drones?
Well, like if they start attacking, or
Like, do we
Okay.
want to lure them down the hallway and just blow them up one at a time?
I mean,
or hope
kind
they
of, but that doesn't really play to our skills of actually like we do better for within with being able to surround as in combat.
Well, I'm also thinking that we could put Noble Six in the front, then you or me, and then Veer Heist, and then one of the cannons. And so we'd have one melee attack and four ranged attacks for every one melee attack that they can make.
I mean, that is true. Or should we put? I guess I have.
would our melee, or I mean, our ranged attacks suffer trying to shoot past several people though, or
That's a CJ question.
What was it?
if we're in a line, would our ranged attacks suffer if we were trying to like shoot past several people?
Uh, Probably the you can.
Definitely the thrown rock, I think.
Yeah, generally speaking, I say that having one person in front of you isn't a big deal, but if you have two or three, so the person directly behind Noble Six would probably be fine. The people after that would probably
Mm,
Yeah,
uh,
but
suffer
that's
some
fine.
form of, well, not disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I
Oh, okay.
realized I was running that wrong. I would give the drones cover rather
Yeah,
than you
it'd
guys
be like
having disadvantage.
quarter,
I think
half
it
cover.
I think it more or less is basically the same thing, but
Oh wait, I think I have
Can the
spell
cannon go?
sniper. And the
That
cannon
can,
could be on the ceiling or the wall or something, but yeah.
I mean, the only other option is we put like Veerheis here. Cannon goes up on the ceiling, and then us three make a little like a wall around him. And so as the combat evolves with these 4 duo bots, we can adjust as needed.
So yeah, I have spell sniper, which ignores half cover and 3/4 cover. So
Oh, well, that
Oh.
is real nice. I didn't know you had that.
Oh, that
for spells, anyway, I think just magic stone still counts as a spell,
The-
doesn't it?
The way that we've been running it, yes, it will.
Okay.
In another game in the future, we'll probably run it correctly.
Oh, it's actually
if you-
technically a thrown object or
Yeah,
whatever.
you technically use 1 turn to imbue 3 stones, and then on your
Oh, right, yes.
and then on the subsequent turns, you use a sling to throw them.
Mm.
And
Well,
the
it's
damage.
it's a ranged spell attack.
That's not how magic stone's supposed to work.
No, literally, that's the language. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the
Really?
pebbles.
Okay.
That is not how the wiki or whatever help I found was described it. But regardless, it's
There might be
supposed
some
to be.
debate on that, yeah. But for now, yeah, anyways.
Yeah, because you do 3 stones in one thing. You don't make all 3 in one hit.
Your ranged spell attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover.
Yes, that we were talking about
That's
if
not what
magic
we're
stone
talking
is a
about.
Right, but
spell.
what I'm saying is that's what Spell Sniper says, and Magic Stone says you or someone else can make a ranged spell attack.
Oh, okay.
By throwing it or hurling it with a string, yeah.
Gotcha. I thought you had to use it with a sling.
According, the D&D Beyond, anyways, yeah, it's throwing and thrown. It has a range of 60 feet. I'm not sure what the sling would change with that, but
Regardless, that's not how we're running it now.
anyways, yes, yeah. Extra complication. Okay then, but we're still debating which plan of action, anyways. And we know for sure that they'll attack if we do something like try to move on or whatever.
I said, let's just kill him for the glory at this point, boys.
I mean, you don't know for sure because you haven't tried to move on. But
Yeah,
you guys had some pretty good investigation checks,
it
and
seemed to indicate they would be very likely to.
based on everything you've seen in this lighthouse and what you know of the guy who probably originally created it, it seems likely.
All right, guys, I'll leave it up to you. Do we do the little triangle here or the square, or do we start Noble 6 here, me here, so they truly have to be funneled? Errant, Veerheis, Caninku on the ceiling somewhere.
Oh, we could do the funnel.
Noble 6, you want to be in the front or you want me in the front?
I'll be the front.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take second. Veerheis?
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
There you go.
And do you want to go ahead and summon a cannon?
Yes.
How tall is the ceiling? It must be tall enough because we didn't see the spiders.
They probably could have been 8-foot tall ceilings and we still wouldn't have saw the spiders.
True.
Well, who's ready?
You.
I'm good.
So like
All right. Well, how are you guys?
is there wine on the wall right next to me?
Or
Yeah.
Harry, you might want to either step back one so they truly have to be funneled in to this one by one in front of you.
Otherwise, yeah, you could have two.
Otherwise, they'll get you right here.
Yeah, and then our
Was
range
there, like,
stuff wouldn't be able to.
Wired on the wall right next to me.
There's probably a little bit, but most of it is in the main room.
Ooh, I got it. Noble 6. Do this. Go here, hit him, and then run back to here. And then once he hits it and the creature gets in the duosphere gets here, I will hit it with my sword. That's my ready action if we could do that.
Will you be able to hit it with your sword, though?
I mean, it's a long sword and doesn't it have reach?
No, it'd have to be like a glaive or polearm or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
maybe Eldritch Blast?
Yep, Eldritch Blast it is.
And I'll ready a Sacred Flame, and Veerheist can ready some stones.
Well,
Yeah.
if I go right there, I can throw.
Yeah, you could just throw a hand axe and then step back one more space
If I
from
go right
there.
there. Yeah. So we're gonna.
Which one are you hitting?
The one right in front of me.
Okay. An 11 duo drone. That does not hit, but
I
it
figured.
does alert them. Whoops, wrong thing. This is what I want to do.
Can I still take that 5-foot step back?
Yeah, that was. I'll allow that. Whoa. Okay. Need some initiatives from
I'm on it.
Veerheis and
Right.
George. Got George. And we got Veerheis. Okay. Pull this out so I can read a little better. Okay. And the first one is this one. How much movement did I? I'm assuming 30. Yeah. So this one will go. Come in, and he's going to punch you twice, getting a 17 and a 5 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay, that'll deal 2 bludgeoning damage. Errant, it is your turn.
All right. Did our reactions go off?
What reactions did you have?
We were
said-
all gonna
I was
cantrip
gonna
it when it came around the corner.
All right.
I was
Yeah.
gonna Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I can't try.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I don't know if we're running that correctly, but I'll allow it to go off. Eldritch Blast and what else?
Sacred Flame and Magic Stone.
All right, roll all 3 of them. Dexterity. Whoops, I meant to do damage, but he passed anyway on the dexterity. Magic Stone will hit. Eldritch Blast will not.
Man, we did not get four attacks and cantrips, and we hit once.
Oh well, you know.
It is bloodied. Okay, so Errant, your turn.
Well, I'm going to do it again.
Oh. Um,
Man, that was a max damage Magic Stone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, it must not have
yeah.
much health, and then I was like, wait, Magic Stone did 8 damage.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
and all right.
And that'll be it.
This one's turn. It will up and it's going to. Well, I don't. It's going to throw at Noble Six a bunch of like bolts and stuff like that, metal pieces from itself, getting a 12 and a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
5 damage.
Alrighty then.
This one will do the same thing, getting 20 to hit both times.
Oh my gosh.
That will deal 7 damage, then 6 damage.
You probably should have raged.
I should have. I was a little bit laggy, and then I realized my mistake. Oh my gosh.
This one will also do the same thing, getting a 5 and a 13 to hit.
Those won't hit. Thank goodness.
Vierheis.
Okay.
Please don't miss.
That hits.
Okay then.
Which one are you aiming for?
The closest one.
All right. That kills it. It falls apart into rusty junk on the floor. 14 does not hit.
Oh. Well.
You
Okay.
can't really see that one anyway.
Well, I was gonna have the cannon be on the ceiling, but I didn't want it to like cover up anyone.
Gotcha.
All right, my turn.
Yes, it is.
Come on, Eldritch Blast. You're not even. Come on.
That will be a miss.
I don't want. You know, these Eldritch Blasts are just not doing it today.
Noble 6.
Do I charge at them? Do I just stay put?
I mean, they're gonna pink you, so I don't know.
Have you raged?
Oh, I'm raging.
Okay.
Rage is activated.
So I stepped away for just a second. I'm guessing we discovered that they have ranged attacks we didn't know about.
Yep, they can throw nuts and bolts.
Fantastic.
Really deadly.
Well, maybe you should just go take an axe and hit him in the nuts and bolts.
I think I'm going to. I'm gonna just come to the first guy.
Oh, and Eldritch Blast is just not doing it for me today. I've missed again. I'm a +6.
13 is a miss.
All right.
This was not a bad strategy. We're just rolling garbage, except for Vierheis, for some reason. All right, then. I will move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm going to move through my allies and come out here.
All right.
And I'm going to Word of Radiance.
It is a con save. They all got hit.
That never happens.
Why did only 2 of them take damage, though?
Because the other one was
Get
a
a torch.
torch.
Oh,
There's a torch line.
Torch OP.
Yep.
let's roll this then. No, it's a con save.
Oh my goodness, and Colby, and you rolled pretty good damage on it as well.
I
better
know,
than you
this
want.
never happens.
Yeah, they all got hit. There you go.
Even the torch got hit.
They are not bloodied, though. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I got.
This one will step down, and it's going to try and punch you twice, getting
Bring
a
it.
crit and a 19.
Really? Well, the 19 doesn't hit.
The crit deals 5 damage.
Jeez.
Automatic.
The dice tonight are just absolutely like, screw you guys.
This one will continue to punch at Noble 6 since he's there. Yeah. Getting a 21 and a 20 to hit.
Oh my gosh.
That's 3 damage and 1 damage, but you can cut it in half, call it 2 damage.
How do you have 1 damage? You guys goes to 0.5, then you round it back up to 1.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just call it 2. We'll add them together, saying it was 4 total damage. Cut it in half for 2. Then it's this one's turn, and it's next to. It'll hit him twice, getting a 6 and a 7 to hit. Vierheis, it is your turn.
Hey. Well, I'll just stay back here and miss.
That hits.
Oh, it does hit. Oh, okay.
Yep, 15's their AC.
All right.
Which one?
This one, yeah.
All right. All right. It is very bloodied. Eldritch Cannon does not hit. George.
And 20. Okay, you know what? We'll stand here, and I'm gonna try and kill this guy
Okay.
with my trusty longsword that won't fail me.
That hits.
12.
That kills it. It had 1 life.
That was fine. And then, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's torch. 25. 30. Oh, I guess
Okay.
I'll take the attack of opportunity. Kind of touched his range, didn't I?
Noble 6.
I am going to move forward. I get advantage.
Yes, you do.
You're welcome.
That'll hit. 7 is how much life it had. You killed it.
So I can now 5.
You can now attack Errant with advantage if you want. Well, you already used your attack. That it, though?
Yeah.
All right, Errant.
All right. Just for the sake of potential flanking for next turn if it's needed, I'll move to the other side. Average damage on a D8 is 4. Yeah, I'm going to Sacred Flame it.
And it fails.
And it passed.
There's only 1 damage anyway.
And Aaron's there, so it's going to punch twice, getting a crit fail and an 8.
I thought you were about to say another crit, and I was about to lose it.
Veerheis. Will hit. Right. This thing is leaking oil. That'll hit.
Oh, right. Okay.
And that will destroy it.
Now you have more metal to salvage.
Yep. So with that, each drone, just like the others in the other room, reveal a. Well, I say reveal. They fall apart, and you're able to find 4 charged discs and a platinum rod in each of them, which is worth 20 gold, I believe. Yeah, 20 gold.
Oh, so what you're saying is we needed to kill them anyway so we can get their disc to open this door. Because obviously the ones in the first room, their disc won't work for this door.
No, they
not.
probably would.
Oh,
We had
there was. Oh,
They're all the same.
Or
I'm
However,
just justifying killing them. That's all I'm doing.
yeah, no. However, you would have probably needed to use all the discs to get through the first door.
there might have been another door after that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go through it so we fight those triple drones.
do we want to take a short rest and I'll melt the door?
The door melting technique. Or you can keep the discs.
Noble 6, how much HP do you have?
23.
You want me to give you some little touchy touches?
I will take a great touch.
Okay. You know what?
I'll take a nice long stroke of a touch.
You know what? This is how long of a stroke of touch I can give you. I'll give you 10 touch points.
Do those come back on a short rest?
Mine, no.
You could use your Warlock spell slot to give
Oh
them
yeah,
a cure
those do come
wounds,
back on a short rest.
and that does come back on a short rest.
I always forget. I'm not the best with spells. Yeah. Cure wounds, Harry. Let's see how I do. Alec blam. Yeah. 5. Got it.
Well, it's
I mean, he'll have his hit die he can still use.
I think you're stuck with hit die because I tried and I did not get good rolls.
5's pretty. No, it's not.
No, 5's bad.
D8. No.
I rolled a 12 as best. I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, that's not great.
hey now that puts
How
you
many
above
Warlock
half.
levels do you have?
Huh?
How many Warlock levels do you have?
I have 1.
Okay, I was going to say, because in the future, you'll also have to remember that Warlock spells are always cast at the highest level they can be cast.
I'm only level 1 warlock.
Huh.
Yeah. So, like, when you get to level 4, for instance, you'll be casting all level 4 spells. Or, I mean, sorry, all level 2 spells. 6, you'll be doing all level 3 spells. You can't, for just your warlock spell slots, though.
Yeah.
Huh.
But you'll probably want to go 5 paladin for the extra attack.
Yeah.
I think that's what I think because I'm for level.
Anyway, if anybody needs to roll hit die, roll their hit die.
I think the only person who took damage was
I took damage.
But you are doing your
Right.
right. All right.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, you did real good on your hit die.
Gosh.
Oops. I gotta remember to update both my actual character sheet in addition to my other loot list. All right. Over the course of an hour, Errant channels the magic of Horizon, and it pulses through the door, and then the door just into a tiny gold version of itself.
All right. And as that happens, a buzzing sound and a deep hum rises suddenly, and a blast of musty, dust-choked air spills out from the room beyond. The dusty chamber holds 3 creatures that look like inverted pyramids with mechanical arms and legs,
Tridrones,
and another creature resembling a cube with wings.
Quadrones.
All of them work to place parts into 2 15-foot wide, floor-to-ceiling metallic walls at the room's center. Those walls are the source of the hum, and each glows with a faint light. As one of the creatures shuffles through the 10-foot wide gap between the 2 walls, it begins to glow as the walls do.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go to the dynamic lighting. Why will you not let me choose the wall to move out of the way to open this door? There we go. Now I can.
guys. I think we bit off a little bit more than we could chew.
We're fine. I'm Mecha full HP.
These things look scary. I'm scared.
So let me show you what you're looking at.
I might pee my pants. Too late.
And I thought I had all the handouts open. Well, here's one of them.
Quadradrone. Colby was right. Oh, it can fly and it has a bow.
Flying sniper.
Dude, Noble 6, use your strength and try to rip off its wings and arms. They look spindly.
I want to ride it.
Like they're attached to just bolts.
Whoa.
Tridrone.
That's going to do some damage.
That thing has 3 attacks. I'm scared. Wait, does this mean Quadradrone probably has 4 attacks because it's... Oh no, this thing, the Quadrone has 4 attacks. This thing has 3 attacks. We're screwed.
It's got 6 legs.
Don't need that anymore. And
And how many are in this room?
Maybe they can be reasoned with.
yeah, so basically, these 2 things. Can you guys see my pointer?
Not Flora.
Yes, sort of.
Okay. Well, these 2 things are giant metal walls that glow a very dim, faint bluish color. And as this walked in between it and came out, it is now also glowing a faint blue color.
It's probably supercharged now or something.
So, do they look hostile right now? Like they just want to kind of like kill us?
Nope, they are currently going in between, kind of like how the other drones were trying to fix the walls. These drones are all trying to fix these metallic walls. They're trying to do something with them. And yeah. Yep. So, you guys, what are you guys gonna do?
Okay. I actually can't see the room super great just yet. But they seem
Yeah, I can-
completely focused like the others were.
Yep. And these will have. We're gonna go on and roll initiative. Because
We already pissed them off.
no,
Because the DM says so.
nope, haven't done anything at all yet.
That's a classic initiative roll for me.
Just need one from George.
He did.
Yeah.
It's in the chat. This didn't pop into the.
Okay.
Because
Let me-
I'm going to do it again.
No, I got you.
So there's only one ranged flying dude.
Yeah, but he has 4 attacks, I feel like.
Going off of the
Alright.
His
name.
name is Quadradrone. He has 4 attacks.
So they continue to just
Do
go
their
about
thing.
trying to fix these walls. Deer Heist, you gonna walk in and do anything?
Yeah, guys. So, what should be our game plan? Because I don't think staying all in one alleyway is going to
Gonna
really
work here.
help us.
At this point I would assume that they all have some kind of ranged attack. But that being said, taking out that one first wouldn't be the worst idea.
Yeah, but I don't know where he's quite at.
Okay.
I will take a risk and walk in and see what happens.
Strike out, Aaron.
And while you guys have been discussing this, one round has passed.
Oh,
That feels ominous.
And they just continue to work.
so do you think we can get like a quick surprise if like me and Noble Six like jumped on either side of one of them, quickly bashed its skull in, hopefully?
This seems like a bad idea. I say we just have Colby undo the door and we just level the lighthouse.
The seal him in.
I don't
It
know,
takes
we've
an
gone-
hour.
We've gone so far. Like we tried so hard.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We encounter 5 drones, whatever. What would they be? Quint drones.
Here, Noble 6. Why don't we go for this one over here? You go
Okay.
here, and I'll go there.
Another round has passed.
Noble 6, with
Sounds
me?
very ominous.
All right. 5, 10, 15. All right.
I will ready an action to. Actually, no, I'll just get right here.
Yeah, you know what?
Alright.
And then I'm just going to swing. Swing for the hills. We're just...
Wait, 3, 2, 1,
Wait.
swing.
Aren't you going to go for the flying one? Or do you think the tri ones are tougher?
That's your problem. It's
I
fine.
don't... Look, I don't want the
Let's
ball
just go.
behind-
Let's just do it. And we're gone.
Okay.
3, 2,
Alright.
1, swing.
Well, since we were already in initiative order, there's not going to be any readied actions.
That's fine.
So Vierheis can attack first, though.
Oh, okay.
No sneak attack?
No, you're right. There will be a sneak attack. Vierheis, you can go first.
Okay.
22. Which one are you aiming at?
The one they're all about to
The
attack.
one there around. All right. That will hit. All right. Skip. George. $16 hits.
Got one more attack. Hopefully... I feel like I've gotten the most chances to roll. I've gotten the least amount of crits.
16 hits.
15.
Holy cow. It's dead.
That's
Yeah,
no
we-
fun.
It's okay. We got 3 more to worry about.
All right. Noble 6.
Shoop. Right. As I'm running over there, I rage because I like to be mad.
All right.
Oops.
That'll hit.
I did not
And,
mean. I forgot to take that off.
So 9 damage. And it's bloodied. Skip. Errant.
I am going to guiding bolt on the flying one.
I don't know if you can
Um,
see it. He's right
From
here.
here, you can't see it.
Oh,
I was saying, okay, are these walls all the
Yeah,
way to
they're walls, floor to ceiling walls. Let me do some dynamic lighting real quick. I just assumed that it would have been done already, but apparently not.
can I see it if I move over to there?
Hold on.
I'm going to say, yeah.
You
basically,
tell me in just a second.
Yeah.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Oh, okay then.
Uh, 22 for 14.
Jeez.
Yes.
So it
Well,
the next attack against it has advantage. It is wreathed in flickering orange-white fire.
and it's bloodied. Vierheis.
Like any attack or just your attacks?
Next
Any
attack.
attack. The next attack, yeah.
Yep.
Looks like I can. Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
Crit will hit. And that is 10 damage. That kills it.
Should we see the crit card just for fun?
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot we were doing those. Where are they? Come on. Where is it? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Dex. I need to be in Dex.
This went a lot better than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, no.
So far, they
Well-
haven't had a chance to really attack us, though.
Yeah, we kind
I'm
of
still not
surprised them.
finding it. Where'd they go?
But we've hit
The
this
last
time.
one, I was say the last one will like get crits on all of us or something.
Triple crits, noble 6 kills them. Colby, math. What's the odds of that?
Why
Oh,
can I not
what?
find the critical hit deck?
Uh-oh.
I was able to pull it up real quick last session. Can I control F on this? No, I can't. Why can I not find the critical hit deck? Oh, because I went too far and I was in tables. This is rough. Come on, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Deal 1 card to Virhais. Deal it.
Wheeling and dealing.
Oh, it's loading. Oh, here we go. Did that wrong.
Whoops.
Can't ever get it to drag in the right place. What would it be? Which one's magic? The bottom one?
The bottom one.
So onslaught.
Maximum damage and roll the damage dice again.
So cleave rules, it bounces off the walls and hits another one?
No. That was for the one rule, for the one room.
Damn it, man.
This thing's turn. It is right in front of Noble 6. So, yep, it's going to try and punch him 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Getting a 16, a 10, and a critical hit.
The 16 and the critical hit will touch me.
Actually, one moment. I might change that. Yes, I'm going to change that. It gets a 21, a 20, and a critical hit.
Oh my gosh.
Doing 4 damage, 5 damage, and 9 damage.
4, 5, 9.
4, 5, 9. But you're raging, so you can cut those in half.
All right, that's fine.
George, it is your turn.
Okay. 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 Now's the time. Time for me to miss.
Nope, that'll hit.
Okay.
And that'll
Baby.
kill it. Boom.
The last one plays hide and seek with us for 5 minutes.
There's still 2 left.
No, just one.
Just one.
Just
Yep.
one.
We took out the flying one.
Oh, who took it out? Who got the last kill? I wasn't paying attention.
That was the crit card that I got.
Oh, so Veer has.
With an assist by Errant.
Yep. So now Noble 6, it is your turn.
Oh gosh. Well, let me
Do
just
you wait here and let it come to you, Noble 6, so it's easier to flank it?
5, 10, 15, 20.
Because it's right about here. Think about it.
I'll stay right there, and I'll ready in action. If it comes to the range, I'm going to smack it.
All right. And it is its turn. And it will do just that, as it can kind of see you. So if you want to smack it, go ahead and smack it.
I want to smack it.
That'll hit, dealing 11. Oof. It is leaking oil. But then it's going to punch you 3 times. Getting a 4. No, wait. It is within 5 feet of that wall. Getting a 20, a 12, and a 22 to hit.
The 2 of those will hit.
All right. 3 damage on both. And Errant, it is now your turn. And if it makes it easier, you can just add them together and call it 6 and cut that in half.
Are my torches multiplying, or did I steal another
No,
torch?
I pulled out a torch.
Okay, I was like, wait, what?
There's 2 torches.
I can't quite get to flanking, which drives me crazy. But I will. What do I think is most effective? I'm going to Sacred Flame. I do feel like they're being like energized by the walls, right?
Yes.
Harry, that must have been a very adorable sneeze you just had.
Yeah, it was Sasha.
That was definitely you. You can't cover that up. I know it was you, Harry.
It was me.
All right, that kills it.
Fantastic.
All right. Yeah, so basically, the longer you guys took, the more they were going to fix the walls and power up. That's why I had to have you guys roll initiative.
Ah.
Yeah, it said, ultimately it would have taken 5 rounds for it to be completely rebuilt. And each round that they were rebuilt it would add a different effect to what they could do.
Oh.
So is
what
that
is-
4 more discs and 4 more rods?
Yeah, yes, except
The quadrone had a gold-plated rod.
except these rods are a little bit bigger and worth 50 gold piece each.
Guys, we can almost afford to have our skilled hireling.
Actually, we're going to be real close to being able. If actually, we'll easily be able to get you some plate armor if we can sell the elemental gem in Neverwinter. All right. So, is there another door?
Not one that you can see.
Can we do like investigation and see if there's like hidden stuff?
Sure can. Roll some investigation checks.
Oh, I wonder if we screwed ourselves. I wonder if they were fixing the door.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I just had that thought when we got to the end here. I was like, I wonder if they were actually doing good here.
Can I have advantage on a perception check if they were fixing the door?
Yeah, sure.
I'm investigating the room, looking for that next door.
That's
well,
secret.
15 is what you needed. There is, in fact, a secret door right here.
Oh,
And it does seem like these may have powered it as well.
Ah,
Is the secret door metal?
I'm going to say yes. because basically the walls have wires and stuff running through them, so it makes sense to me that it would be metal and slide open and shut and stuff like that.
So we wait another hour.
Well, it would have to be 2 hours. So, important question: Does it seem like the discs are worth anything?
Not really.
Oh, but are there even places for the discs?
No.
This door would only be opened by the two walls.
Yeah, well, there might be. You might be able to put the discs on the walls and fix them.
Here's what I'll do then. I will start. I will set up next to the wall and start a short rest to get my channel divinity back, and I will hand Veerheist a stack of discs and say, "See what you can figure out."
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna pitter patter about and try to find where these stupid discs go. So we
Okay.
can power up this door and speed the process along.
Well, that's not useful. Oh,
Oh,
there we go. No,
okay.
I'm sorry. I was talking to myself. Um, I was.
You know what? That's fine. Aaron loses torch privilege.
No, I was 100% talking to myself and why this window is being stupid.
UI troubles.
I guess Aaron can have torch privilege back.
Um, so, Veerheis, you're trying to figure out what you can do with the walls.
Yes.
Okay,
And the
roll
discs.
investigation checks.
I'm gonna. Should I give him advantage by just helping him walk around this room and he doesn't need it.
Yeah, sure.
Roll again, Beerhouse. I'm helping you. We're doing this together.
You're holding the light.
Beerhouse, we don't work together enough. This is a group. This is a team bonding. Become close.
All right.
It's
So,
steady already.
Veerheis, you gather that um, you can use these magic discs to help repair these stations. Um, you warn Noble Six, however, that if he's in between these stations when they power on, the electric currents going between them might cause him to get stunned. He might want to move out from between them. Um,
Watch out, Noble Six.
you also gather that once they come on, the secret door will likely power on and slide open as well.
Okie doke.
Well, let's put them in place. I don't care if I don't want to carry these discs out.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Yep. Let's do some repair work.
Guys, what's 5 again? Like there's quadracentifodrome is what was next.
Wait.
Penta
Quinta.
or Quinta?
Oh no, yeah, penta and then sextodrome would be 6.
A sextodrone. I'm really curious what a sextodrone.
Or a hexadrone.
Oh, right.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess we go with both sides now.
All right. So you're gonna put the discs in the correct spots. Your
Okay.
house.
Yes.
All right. The door slides open.
How many discs was it?
I don't know.
All of them.
How many did you have?
21.
Roll a d20.
It's going to be bad.
18. 18 discs.
So you're telling me if we hadn't spared the disc by having Colby turn the doors to gold, we wouldn't have enough.
I think what he's
No.
saying is it's video game rules, and they're only useful in this dungeon. And as soon as we
Yes.
clear the last puzzle, they just evaporate.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
really
they're
don't need
not
them.
useful for anything other than So
Although
don't
I
need
will,
it.
in fact, be trying to research them with Veerheist to figure out how to like automate parts of our base.
Fair enough. That actually seemed like a very good plan for it.
There you go.
Oh, and then we can take the bodies of these drones, rebuild them, and then have them work on our base.
Yeah, and not attack us when we wander around.
Maybe give them better like
Well,
steel
there aren't-
plating instead of like they're brass, and so they're like good guard
There
drones.
aren't really any bodies of them left. They kind of
Like
not
disintegrate.
disintegrate, but they crumple into like they're not held together anymore. They're a bunch of rusted
Metal parts.
pieces. Yeah.
We might be able to find blueprints for them or something. I don't know.
I now want drones to like help guard the base.
We can just build a bunch of beer robots and
You guys will be rich.
Yeah,
they might not be very good at repairing, but
we'd also
anybody
be in
that
debt
comes up
from the amount of beer that unless these things make their own beer, we'd be in debt from having to refill them.
Yeah. I was wondering about that last session. If the robot makes its own beer or just holds the beer.
Okay, so with that, the door slides open.
Mm-hmm.
Thin wires set into the walls of the room beyond the secret door buzz with magic, bathing the room in a blue glow. This chamber is filled with disparate gears, pistons, sprockets, screws, bolts, and countless other mechanical bits, all of which twitch and slide across the floor as if drawn together by some unseen force. The pieces connect and entwine to take the
Boss
shape
music.
of a winged mechanical beast with the heads of a dragon, a lion, and a goat. It is
Pentadrone.
a mecha chimera.
Oh.
Somebody seduce it quick.
And a voice calls out from a dark corner of the room. We have been here for a long time. Please help us go home. Wrapped in padlock chains in the corner
It's an
is a
actual
creature.
Modron.
Is a creature consisting of 5 mechanical arms, like those of a starfish, and which stands on 5 spindly mechanical legs.
Oh, whoa. That's borderline like angel mythology there.
Is this the one off of
Pentadrone.
All right, guys. Here's the plan. Veerheist, you're gonna pick the lock, and you're gonna free the Pentadrone. The rest of us, we're gonna die, but let's see if we can fight the Chimera, the Mech Mira, or Mech Chimera.
The mecha
Yeah.
Chimera.
I was very lucky to find art for this online. The module just had a token with the letters MC in there for Mecha Chimera.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh.
So I had to find art for it on my own.
Oh, there you go.
1 second.
Okay, so
And with that, we'll go on and roll
Guess
some
we're all gonna
initiative.
Roll for initiative. Hey, look, Aaron's just gonna get bottom of the initiative again. Shit.
Wasn't 0.08 at least.
Well, that felt like karma.
Right? That was my thought. What'd you get?
That'll work well though, because once I get my spiritual weapon up, I'll probably guiding bolt it and set you up for your triple advantage.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe I'll actually try and do my little what's it, Hexblade's Curse? See if I can get a roll of 19 and crit.
Okay. So with that, Noble 6, you are up.
So we have a Mecha Chimera.
Mm-hmm. And a mechanical starfish to save.
Well, looks like I am going to be a meat shield.
Sounds like
I will take my role very seriously. After I count, there's 5, 10, 15. Let me hand real quick. Very serious. You know, 5, 10. All right. And boom. Big damage.
19, I'm assuming, will hit. Yes. Yes, it will. Dealing 9 damage. All right.
Oh, and I'm rage. Yeah, all right, click rage.
Vierheis.
Okay, so the starfish is behind him. Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon my cannon. Make sure I count off my spell slot. Oop, wrong direction. And he's summoning the cannon is a turn, right? Or is my action or whatever, right? I'm almost positive it's a full action.
Oh, yeah, because you took a short rest and it disappeared. And you never summoned it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't have it in the last fight?
Correct. He did
the
not.
previous fight I didn't summon it, yeah. Yeah, take an action up. So, but the cannon I think can act after I summon it. So, or it's completely missed.
Yeah, that will not hit, unfortunately.
That's okay. Well, that's my turn.
The Mega Chimera will. Okay. It's going to. Come on, move. There we go. Well, it would probably do this first. Make sure. Yeah, you do this first. And the first thing it will do is bite at the cannon, getting a 22 to hit.
That will probably most definitely hit. I think that's. Where does it say? 18 is its AC, yeah.
Yeah, getting a 22 to hit for 12 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Then it will scratch at it with its claws, getting a 21 to hit. also dealing 12 damage.
Well, it's gone.
Then it will breathe fire at the two of you in a 15-foot cone. So I think it'll only hit you and Noble 6.
That sounds about right.
It is, you guys will need to make dexterity saves.
Well, quick question.
Yes.
Did Noble 6 hit it?
Yes.
Don't forget your rage imposes disadvantage on attacks against creatures other than you.
Good point. However, the attacks it rolled were 22 and 24 and 21 and 26. It already rolled the lower.
We might die, y'all.
Well, theoretically, if we just run right now, I don't think it could fit through the door.
It's true. The door looks small.
So yeah, the Noble 6, you'll need to roll a dexterity save as well. And then
Let's go. How much damage did we take?
let's find out.
Do I die here?
You might. Well, probably not you, Noble 6, but Veerheis might.
Should move forward so far.
Let's see. Um, 14 and 11, that would make 25 damage.
Yep, I'm out.
Well, no, wait. You guys both saved,
Mm.
so you take half as much.
Oh,
Do I take half of the half?
Are you? Does
He's
fire?
raging.
Do you have fire damage?
I don't think so.
No, because you're not a bear.
Nope.
You're not a totem barbarian. Veerheist,
Oh,
do you
right.
have absorb elements?
I don't think I do. What would that be under even?
Spells.
No,
So-
I don't.
So it'd be 13.
Yeah, 13.
I have shield, but I don't know.
Shield won't help with saves.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I don't
13
think
damage to both of you.
Oof.
Then it will take a few steps back as if it's ready to pounce on you again. Errant, it is your turn, sir.
Jeez. And it has 20 feet of reach?
No,
It moved back.
Oh, okay. And it didn't provoke attacks? Or it had enough reach to not...
Yeah.
there was. Let me show you what happened. Basically, the cannon was here, and it used its 2 physical attacks to. It was in these 4 squares, so it attacked the cannon. Then it breathed fire from there, which it did have reach with the fire breath. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it was never within 5 feet of them.
Yeah.
I have some ideas, but I will wait until next turn. I'm going to drop my spiritual weapon. $17 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 7 force damage, and that's a bonus action. But I can only cast a cantrip. So I will Sacred Flame.
Dex save. It saves, unfortunately, but just
So,
barely.
okay.
Oh,
Next
gosh.
turn, I'm going to be a huge jerk. I'm going to step out of the doorway.
All
In
right.
fact, I'm going to step fully out the doorway.
Gosh.
George, it's your turn.
Oh, what do I do here? You know what? So does it? So next attack it's advantage.
No,
No, I
he
haven't
didn't
done
do
that
that.
yet
Oh, okay.
because I can only use one spell per turn.
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna be the little jerk here. I'll hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Hey.
21 will hit. Are you going to do your hexes?
Yes, definitely. I should not be stupid about that one this time.
Probably do your Hexblade's Curse first because you can only do one per bonus action.
Yeah, what do you mean Hexblade?
You're a Hexblade, so you have two different hexes. You have Hex the spell, and you have Hexblade's Curse, the class feature, and they stack.
I thought you did Hex first, then Hexblade's Curse.
I mean, you can
Because
do them in
Hexblade's-
whatever order, but Hexblade's Curse is probably more powerful unless it's melee only.
Well, it would work better if I'm melee because it's a plus. Gain a 19 to crit.
Right, but that would apply to your Eldritch Blast too. Bonus to damage rolls. You can just do one this turn and one next turn, whichever you want.
Yeah, I was gonna place a Hex on them.
Okay, what do you want to... I'm assuming strength. That's
Yeah, we're
usually
gonna
the
go
one thing.
strength.
What's that?
Strength.
Okay. And does it do bonus? You do bonus damage on a hit?
Yes. Which would be 6. Well, got a max roll there.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
We're gonna. Well, I don't know if that's the corner stuff. Well, I'm gonna get closer. Why not? I'll take the hit for you guys.
Okay.
We're gonna do stupid. Let's do stupid.
Noble 6.
Oh, don't worry. I'm right behind you. 5, 10, 15.
I work better as melee anyways. I gotta get close.
So,
Why does he have a green dot on him?
That's the hex. To remind me that he's
Oh,
hex.
right. Okay.
I hexed
we're
him.
gonna reappear right there,
All right.
and I'm gonna smack him or miss. Probably miss, but pretend I can smack him.
Yeah, 12 is a... Yeah, it is a miss. Unfortunately.
We are gonna look away from that.
Vierheis.
All right. Well, just to be crazy, I'm gonna. This time, I will summon.
A second part of Ancestral Protectors, Vierheis had resistance on all of the attacks that he
Oh,
took.
what?
So not the breath, but the attacks.
He didn't take any attack.
I didn't take
Oh.
any attacks. Yeah, the
Well,
cannon.
his cannon would have had resistance.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
we're
Ancestral
in-
Protectors is real good.
yeah. So it would have only taken 12 damage total. Because it was 12 twice, right?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, but then it would have taken the fire breath damage as well. Roll a save for it. Well, even on a successful save, it would have taken 13 damage. So
Okay, yeah,
it still
so
would have been
never
gone. My bad.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm resummoning. Yeah. So, and then it's going to cast the.
You can give it full health then if you're resummoning it.
Oh, right. Yeah. And that's. I mean, it says 4 healing, but it's 4 bonus health.
Okay, so everybody can give themselves 4 temporary hit points.
within a 10-foot of it, anyways. So it'd only be me and George right now.
Oh, just 10 foot? My bad. Only George and Veerheist can get 10 temporary hit points. 4 temporary hit points. I need to learn to speak properly.
You know what? Those 4 will help out a lot, even though it might not.
Might get you 1 extra turn before going down. Who knows?
Yeah.
Should I just go get the shot of whiskey now for when I go down later?
Is that everything, Veerheist?
Hang on. I was going to. Yep. Grab mine. That one of those torches is not mine. Come on. I'll roll my glowy ball over here. Let me get my torch. Where's it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to loop him over there. Bring the torch with me. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay. It is the Mecha Chimera's turn. And we agreed that the spiritual weapon doesn't actually take up space. Just can't end your turn with it, right? Okay.
I mean, it's not an object at all. You could theoretically be standing in it.
Oh, interesting.
So it doesn't have HP or anything?
No, it can't be. Unlike the cannons, it can't be targeted. It doesn't take up space.
Yeah.
It can't flank.
Is it a concentration spell?
No.
Dang, that's real good.
Yep. It's like it's almost a class feature. It's so good. So yeah, this guy does not like everybody in here, so it's going to make a dumb decision. It's going to take a step down so that it can attack both Noble Six and George. Can I stand in the doorway just so I can see?
Oh, actually, before I did, no, because you made a specific decision not to.
It's just very boring.
First thing it's going to do. No, you can just to see, but on your turn you'll have to move back to where you are.
Yeah, I don't actually want to be standing here. I just also don't want to sit in the dark for 15 minutes.
He's just shouting around the corner, guys, what's happening?
The first thing it's going to do is it's going to roll to see if it gets its breath weapon back.
Oh no.
It does not. Okay. Congratulations. Since that is the case, it's going to take a step down. And it's going to, one of the heads is going to bite at Noble Six, getting a 12 to hit.
Oh, I won't.
The next, there's going to be another head will try and ram itself into George, trying to strike it with its horns, getting a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Dealing 5 damage.
Oh, it only do 1 damage because you had those 4 extra hit points.
What about Harry? What Harry said?
What did he say?
Spiritual Guardians.
Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't hit this turn.
Yeah, you have to hit with an attack for that to activate.
Oh.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Then it's going to, once again, claw at Noble Six, getting an 18 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
10 slashing damage.
5.
But you can cut it in half. Yep. And that was a dumb decision because now it's going to be very easy for you guys to flank it. All George has to do is step 10 feet to the right, 5 feet to the right.
Hell, whoops, might not my turn. Whoops.
On your turn. Yeah.
I got a little excited.
Yeah.
I caught my mistake.
Okay.
It is your turn.
So DM, would you Would you say that maybe this thing is made of metal?
It is.
I'm going to cast heat metal on it.
All right. Is there a save or anything to that?
It can save to drop the burning object.
Whatever is being heated up, it can get rid of it. But
Huh.
It is a little loose and fast with the writing of heat metal, but
I think it causes them to take like fire damage or something. But yeah, I can't remember now. I remember looking at it once, but yeah.
Is it?
I'll go ahead and hit with spiritual weapon while you're figuring that out. No, I won't.
Yeah, no, you won't. Yeah.
If only it was heat metal.
I guess. Yeah, it's made of metal, so just roll damage, I guess. It doesn't say anything about being immune to fire damage, so
Oh, okay.
9 points of fire damage.
all right.
That con save is to see if it can drop an item.
Yeah.
Just drops a head.
That's just going to be free. Well, it's a leveled spell, so it won't be free damage every turn.
Well, it's concentration and it lasts for a minute.
Well, dang.
Metal is pretty much my whole thing.
Yeah.
We've noticed that.
You would have to move into line of sight, I'm assuming.
I
For concentration.
stepped out for 10 and then stepped back for
Gotcha.
10.
Also, you don't have
And-
to maintain visual contact to continue concentrating.
Nope, not unless it says so.
Huh.
Oh, how nice.
All right, George.
Yeah, now it's George's turn.
All right, stepping 5 feet over. Oh, okay. Dice are going to screw me over, but I'm going to try. I'm going to pop Hexblade's Curse.
Okay. We're going to do a different one. Are either of those concentration?
For me, no.
Hmm.
Well, it doesn't say concentration.
Hex is concentration.
Hexes.
Oh,
So I lost
did I
Hex.
hit you before? I did.
Yes.
You would need to roll a concentration check to see if Hex stays. So just do a con save.
Passed.
Yep, definitely passed.
Nice.
And then Hexblade's Curse is a bit different. But yeah, so I'm going to throw Hexblade's Curse and try and get the crit.
Okay. So roll 3 times and see if you get a 19 or 20.
Neither one of those.
But you get to roll again because you've got
Yeah.
the whatchamacallit.
Come on.
Nope, but the 24 does hit.
And you're still going to add plus 1d6 plus 4 on top of everything else.
Hexblade's Curse is just a straight 4 plus 4.
Or sorry, wait, hold on. It might be
I don't think
proficiency. It might be plus 2. It's proficiency. Sorry, I was thinking charisma.
So yeah, 14,
And then
a d6, and then we'll add 2 to it.
so 5 and
Jeez.
then 2. So apparently it's 21.
All right.
I realize I helped build this monster, but it's still staggering to watch it work.
Noble 6.
Get advantage.
You do.
Yeah. Please don't miss.
Oh,
You hit. Dealing 14 damage. And your ancestral guardians will come online again.
Or it's 15, isn't it?
That's 15.
Oh, did I do? I'll take one more away because I don't know what I did.
You said 14 out loud.
Okay. I don't know if I took 14 or 15 away, but I just took an extra point away to make it even. This thing is leaking oil, guys.
And now it is marked by all of Noble Six's ghosts.
Yeah, let's.
Would be a fun ghost one.
I mean, we did establish that Noble Six has 5 dead brothers. So it would be great if it's Nobles 1 through 5.
It's dwarven ghosts.
Oh,
What do
there's
you
this one.
think? This broken sword looks like disadvantage, right?
There you go. Yeah.
I found a ghost symbol.
There was a ghost symbol. I didn't see that one.
It's like under the shields for me. Next to the green dot, the yellow, the white dot you used is the black one. There's like a ghost thing. Look at my character. I have it procced.
Oh, yeah, the weird ghosty thing, yeah. It
Hmm.
says, yeah, there's the Hex 3, Hex 2, Hex 1, and then
Oh, yeah.
Ethereal.
Ethereal.
We could do that.
It looks ghostly enough, right?
Yeah, it's a ghosty thing.
All right. Veerheis, your turn.
Anyways, okay. All right.
Show us whose boss Veerheis to dominate it.
10, 15. Cannon is going to cast healing again. That way.
Okay.
Okay, Noble 6 will have 3 bonus
Well,
HP.
did you still have your 4 from before?
I still have my 4, yeah.
Yeah. So you
And it
can-
wouldn't add to, yeah.
Yeah, it won't. It doesn't add, but you can choose which one you want. You can
Okay.
You can keep the 4 or take the 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hang on to the 4.
Easy choice. Take the 3.
So a noble 6, you do get 3 temporary hit points.
oh, that's perfect.
Noble 6. And are you gonna do anything else, Veerheis?
I was going to try to see if I could help out this starfish dude.
The Pentadrone.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Is he... Because he talked to us when we first showed up. I wasn't sure if he...
I got bad vibes from him. The only thing
Yeah,
I can think of is
I'd say let's
Suicide
leave him-
Squad number
Yeah, let's
2.
leave this man. Let's leave him trained up. I don't trust him quite yet.
I was
Suicide Squad.
assuming like this guy is like an actual Muad'Drone, and he's been imprisoned here, and that's how the guy's making all the copies. Is
Doesn't matter. I don't trust him quite yet.
Experimenting
Keep
on
him trained up. Let's just let's
okay.
worry
Well,
about.
I'll talk to him at least just to see if I can.
Okay, what do you want to say to
I
him?
could. I don't know.
If you're able, say what?
Are you? Do you mean us any harm?
My gosh, no.
He will ask if you mean him harm.
No, we were just exploring this tower. We didn't even know this was all down here.
Then no. Please help me. And that is probably 6 seconds.
Right. I was like, can I do like sense motive or something, or like?
You can do an insight check to see if you believe him or not. Yeah. His responses are very mechanical, very precise, as if he's not using any extra words for fluff or anything. But you get a feeling that your suspicions are right, that he is an actual Modron, not a replica. And based on what you know, as an alchemist, you would know well, you wouldn't know, but you would have done reading and research. Mechanists are lawful good characters, lawful good beings. You can pretty much assume that what he says will be the truth,
Okay.
and that he's not going to try to betray you in some way.
Sounds good. I guess I don't have any time to see how to free him or anything. But
No, not with everything that's going on.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you want to use your action next turn to do that, you definitely can, to investigate how he's being held or whatever. But Errant, it is your turn, sir.
All right. Quiz question. Can I do 2 bonus actions instead of an action and a bonus action?
I actually read this just the other day. No, you can't, which surprised me
Bummer.
because it seems like you should be able to.
You can in Pathfinder.
Yeah, it definitely seems like you should be able to, but yeah, it was a question on Reddit that got discussed, and the consensus was no, you can't.
Oh, I mean, I know rules is written. You can't. That's
Yeah,
why I was checking. All right. In that case,
yeah,
instead
I
of
would have thought that
spiritual
you could.
weapon, I will guiding bolt. 10 to hit. Not great,
Nope, that'll miss.
but that's okay because then I will use my bonus action to continue heating metal. Ooh, that was not great.
All right,
And back to the corner, but not really. Really,
George, it's your turn.
Yay. So it lasts for a minute. So I guess if I roll 19, I still get the crit. I remember. Hell yeah. This is the turn. I'm going to
It never
crit.
hit you. It didn't hit you, did it?
No.
Wait, did it even go?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it definitely got skipped.
Oh. Well, crap.
It got confused by my conversation with the
Yeah, probably.
starfish.
Let's do that real quick. Sorry. Bite it, George. Getting a 25 to hit.
with
Is
disadvantage.
that after?
Oh, with disadvantage, getting a 19 to hit.
That would still hit, but Hexblade's curse is a bit different because it lasts a minute.
That's fine.
But it won't do anything about that.
Yeah, 12 damage.
10
You can
for-
cast shield though, can't you?
No, I don't have that spell. I can get that spell probably, I just don't have it.
Then does the spiritual guardians affect this damage?
Yes, he still has resistance to the damage.
Okay, so that cuts it in half. 6 damage to you, George.
Okay.
Then it's going to horn attack Noble 6, getting a 22 to hit,
Oh, that'll hit.
dealing 11 damage. And George, I'll need you to do a con save again.
You mean charisma or constitution?
Constitution save for your hexblade concentration.
I left advantage on.
You succeed. Then it's going. Oh, I forgot. Roll to see if it gets its breath attack back. It does not.
Does it have to roll a 4?
It's got to roll a 5 or a 6.
Oh.
So then it's going to claw attack you, George, getting in 17 to hit.
For once, it misses.
Is your AC 18?
Yes.
You're very lucky for that disadvantage. It rolled an 18 and a 17.
Oh, well.
So that will end its turn. Now it's your turn, George.
Okay. You.
16 will hit. And you can roll again to see if you get that 19 or 20.
Come on. No, I think that's an 18.
It
I think
is.
that's
So
an 18.
close.
11, and then 1, and yeah, the 2.
All right. It's looking rough. Noble 6. Yeah,
Wow.
that'll hit. Holy cow.
17.
Poof. That took out a good chunk of its remaining life. Anything else, Noble 6?
No, because we got the Ancestral Guardians attacked.
Yep.
Don't need to move. We're golden.
All right. Vierheis.
All right.
If you want to roll your little bot again to see if it does any
Yeah.
extra healing.
Nope.
3. But
They're getting bad rolls here.
But Noble 6, you get. I'm assuming the
true.
last hit took your temp hit points away. You can get
Yep.
3 more.
That's awesome.
I was going to check and see, is the starfish thing injured in any way? Like, could I cast mending on it to help it, or does it just need to be freed from restraints?
No, it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be injured in any physical way.
Okay. I guess if it's not in any immediate danger, do I still have time to just throw magic stone at the
Sure.
monster dude? He'll probably get mad at me. But okay.
21 will hit. All right. It's the Chimera's turn again. It will bite at George, getting a 17 to hit.
Shall not touch me.
It will horn at Noble 6, getting a 15 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
8 damage.
4 damage.
And then it will swipe once again at George, getting a 13 to hit.
Ooh, baby.
Disadvantage.
These spiritual, the spiritual things really come in clutch, Harry.
Yeah. Because the other, if it had rolled regular, 25.
Oh gosh.
I mean, the other option for this level was either like wild magic surges, which are really powerful, or resistance to all damage. So it better be a good feature.
Right.
Errant, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep burning spell slots. We'll keep heat meddling. Yikes! That's a lot of damage.
It's a whole lot of damage.
Oh man.
And guiding bolt.
What am I doing a save for? That just automatically happens.
Right, that's to see if it drops an item.
so-
You can
If
drop
it-
the thing.
So the question is, how do you imagine this thing dying?
well, I think with the fire damage, I think that it's got like a symbol of horizon on it that's just like pulsing heat through it. And every round it's just been getting like hotter and hotter. And now parts of it are starting to like glow orange and then some of those joints and things just start melting, and it just starts crumpling in chunks, and falls down sizzling onto the floor in like 14 pieces.
Probably more,
Well,
because
big
it has the
chunks.
same. What's that?
I said big chunks, and then
Yeah.
it can fall apart from there.
It's either it falls apart into millions of little pieces and just a big mound of rusted metal.
Yep. And with that, it will reveal 5 large platinum rods. These are even bigger than the ones that you found before, and they're worth 100 gold pieces each.
Dang, baby. We're going to get out rich if we could get everything to sell right, but yeah. Guys, we can almost afford 2
And
skilled laborers.
then, well, yeah, then I'm just going to give you guys the treasure rather than role playing this out. Looking through, because you guys knew that there were likely to be metal rods inside of this, you also find that there were a handful of magical items incorporated into this build, into the construction of the chimera. The first thing you find is a sentinel shield. The next thing you find is a stone of good luck. You also find a Clockwork Amulet.
Neat.
Eyes of Minute Seeing. And I'm assuming I'm saying this right. Qualls, Quaal, Qualls feather token. And it's shaped as an anchor.
Interesting. So I'm thinking the eyes of minute seeing probably make most sense for Vierheis. Because it's going to make you better at investigation.
Oh, yeah, true.
I would so love the Stone of Good Luck, but I feel like the Sentinel Shield makes more sense. Because that'll make me even better at perception and maybe offset my terrible initiative. And then if we give the nope, can't do that. If we give the Stone of Good Luck to Noble 6, that's one nice magic item for each of us.
Yeah.
Because we're nowhere close to using attunement slots.
I'll say I think I have one used for something.
You might be using.
Yeah.
I say you might be using something for your.
Um,
Oh, you're attuned to part of the orrery, aren't you?
Yeah, I had the timepiece of travel I got attuned to for whatever reason.
Yeah, you're getting some
And-
kind of bonus from that. We should make
Yeah,
sure that
I think it
we're.
has.
and who are you going to give the Clockwork Amulet to? Because I'm going to be honest, I thought that would be one you guys were fighting over. Or at least the melee people would be.
I mean, in some ways, it makes sense for Noble 6 because it will probably guarantee a hit that will set up the Guardians. I can't open my character sheet for some reason.
So when for the Clockwork Amulet, it says you get a 10 on the dice, which is like an automatic roll of a 10.
Yep. Plus whatever bonuses you would normally have. So I don't know what his strength score is. Probably a +4.
I'm going to refresh real quick.
Which would guarantee a hit for someone. I think for Noble 6 it would be rolling a 16 maybe. I'm not sure.
I think yeah, for Noble 6 it's
But-
rolling a 16. For me it's rolling a 17 if I use.
Yeah. For you though, the reason I think Colby's saying it would be better for Noble 6 is because if you hit with a 17, it doesn't do anything extra. Like all your stuff comes from getting crits.
Yeah.
Whereas if Noble 6 hits, well, regardless of how much damage it does, it's still going to activate his Ancestral Guardians.
Oh, I wasn't really gonna fight him with that. I was gonna say I was gonna want to take the the Stone of Good Luck. Just so I can have that +1 abilities, the saving throws, and bonus initiative buff.
Right, but you do already have a +1 weapon.
Well, I know those won't stack, but
Right, no, what I'm saying is, like, no one else has a magic item yet.
oh, so you want someone else to have the Stone of Good Luck then?
Well, that's what I was thinking we'd give to Noble 6 as a base.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, let him have the stone and the Clockwork Amulet. Those would help him out a lot.
So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Um, so yeah,
Can we attune to more items at higher levels, or is it always just 3?
Artificers
can.
can.
you can,
Oh, really?
but no one else can.
But we are far away from that being a factor.
Right.
Can I pass off some rations to anybody? I'm carrying 17 for some reason.
Why?
Because he loots
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, and we don't have that bag of holding yet. That comes with my roll.
So I have a bag of holding.
Oh well, yeah. Let's dump.
Because
all
I remember
that.
one of those levels you told me to get a bag of holding or something.
Oh yeah. Then hey, carry 17 rations. Just add them
Okay,
to
then.
your list.
So, like, are we taking a long rest after this?
Yes.
Well, I figure we can finish looking around this room, and then we're probably done, right? So we could just go
Yeah.
ahead and go back and get on the boat and head for Neverwinter.
But we
Pretty
should probably
much.
deal with the creature.
Never. I thought.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were going back to the Amberlin where our base is.
Well,
at.
Neverwinter's on the way.
Oh, you're right.
And we
Sell
could
stuff off.
sell some stuff and get you some plate armor.
Yeah, baby. I like the sound of that.
Speaking of that, I think it's really funny that the three people with low ACs all ran into the room while the guy with an AC of like 25 stood out in the hallway hiding.
I mean,
I don't have spiritual guardians yet, though. Once I do, it'll be all melee, but it has a breath attack. So there was no reason for me to stand there and get hit with the breath attack.
I mean, I have an armor class of 18 right now, so it's not like I'm squishy,
True.
weak.
I was
That
trying to
armor
go for our initial plan of somebody running up and helping the starfish thing, but then we changed our minds when I got there.
Well, once it was a chimera, it was kind of scary. I figured, why don't we just kill it and we'll deal with everything afterwards? If we kill it.
Yeah,
I was just
I
going to try to
just
distract
wanted
it
to
the whole time.
right.
I was only just going to try to get close and try to kill it. Was trying to get crits.
Is there any
Yeah,
way
but
for me to mark that I roll certain things with advantage always?
Um,
A pen and paper.
I don't know because like we could put a little marker on your token, but when I take you to other maps, I don't know. I don't normally copy you. I normally drag you from the
No worries. I was just trying to see if I could mark something on my sheet.
You have a notes section, I think.
Yeah.
Well, right, but the notes is not the
Yeah.
page I'll be looking at.
Yeah.
I'll write it my personality traits.
Yeah.
That's what I do half the time.
Can Oh, I see what you're saying.
So there's that.
Is there some way to do the +1 to dexterity saving throws from the timepiece of travel? Like,
Let me see.
because the global save modifier does everything. I can't do like just dexterity.
You can't. Well, you could do it just like that, but you just click it when it's a dex.
Just remember to check mark it when it's a dex save. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can
Mostly
even
just
put,
I wanted to have something there to remind me that I have it, but yeah.
you can also put at the beginning of it, like in parentheses, dex,
Okay, yeah.
so that you could always be like, oh yeah, dexterity, I can do that.
Someone is wearing the manta ray cloak, right?
Thought so. I thought
I only do not have it equipped. I think it was supposed to be me, and I just have
George
not
had
put
it.
on.
Okay, make sure you put it in your inventory. I try and keep track of who's holding what.
Does it require attunement?
From what I thought, I didn't.
I don't think it does, but who knows?
It doesn't say so on
Nope,
the card.
then it does not. So if you put that on, you can breathe underwater, and you have a swimming speed of 60 feet.
So who wants to play the fun game of guess how much HP I have? Between 1 and 45.
Oh, easy. 5.
I want to say 18.
2.
Well, George would have been right if I didn't have the 6 temporary hit points.
Well, there you go.
How
No, you should only have 3 temporary hit points.
Well, he's meaning
over
over
more than
time,
one
like,
turn.
Gotcha.
Like if
hey,
he hadn't had the temp either time, then yeah.
so the mecha chimera is a big pile of metal, right?
Yep.
About how much metal would you say that is?
Roll a d20. It was big. Only 2 pounds of usable metal.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
That'll like round up from like a silver amount to a gold on my current total. Is there anything else interesting around this room?
Nope, just the giant starfish creature.
All right. Hey, Mr. Starfish, how you doing?
Not well. I've been locked up here for years, it seems.
Is there a name
Why
we
are
can
you
call
locked?
you by?
Yes. Let me copy and paste this so you guys know I'm not being stupid. You can call me Stevie.
I'll say, yeah, I knew it'd be like numbers.
Yep.
Oh gosh. He was named by Elon Musk.
Five, 7, EV1, 3. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you, Stevie. My name's Errant. This is George, Noble Six, and Veerheis. We're with a group called Acquisitions Incorporated, and we were actually here chasing down a horrible necromancer who has been attacking some of our associates and also summoning horrible, chaotic aberration creatures. But we're glad to have been able to help. Is there anything else we can do to help you out?
Do you know the way back to Modron?
Not personally. I would think that if you were to find a powerful cleric or wizard, they could possibly open some kind of portal.
Aren't you a cleric?
Way more powerful than me.
Ah.
Like 5th or 6th level spells.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you happen to know where I can find one of these wizards or clerics?
In the city of Waterdeep, there is an archmage. Shoot, what is she called? The Blackstaff?
Duke Ferdinand.
What is her name? I used her in something.
Well, she has a title. Yeah. Yeah,
The
Blackstaff.
Black Staff, but I don't know what her name is.
I've got that somewhere.
It's
I guess I want to get my World War One reference.
Varia Safar? Yeah.
Man, we killed a lot of
Vajra-
racists.
Vajra Safar? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, I super spelled that wrong. The Blackstaff Vajra Safar in Waterdeep might be able to assist you. I'm sure that she wouldn't mind helping out. She might want some sort of future favor, but it'd be preferable to being stuck here.
What way is Waterdeep?
I tell him the way to Waterdeep.
Yeah, it's south.
Is it like to the north?
No, it's
No,
definitely
Waterdeep.
not north.
Yeah, Waterdeep is south from here.
Shit.
Because we traveled north to Phandalin before, right?
Yeah,
So
Okay.
Phandalin is between,
Waterdeep and Neverwinter.
yeah, but not right
I
on the
thought
coast.
we traveled south to Phandalin.
No, that was the first campaign.
They're all the same.
But we were coming from Neverwinter.
Well,
The first
maybe I got
campaign,
it
weren't we?
confused then. Regardless, it's south. Waterdeep is south from here.
You might, I assume you probably have means of magical communication or some means to announce yourself. I imagine just appearing bodily in the city might worry her in her role as the city's protector, but...
What can he do? Does he have a character sheet? Let's find out.
I mean, I would think that they'd be... Oh, they're not nearly as powerful as I thought they were.
No. Yeah. No, I don't really have any magic.
I mean, also that also means
Others of
that it might not be as terrifying if they show up.
Yeah, others of my kind probably do. He would know. He would say others of my kind do or do not. I don't know. But he doesn't. But I'm assuming they have to be able to plane shift somehow. So someone probably does.
I mean, it's possible that they have to be like sent.
Perhaps.
But yes, the black staff I believe would be able to probably send you home. And if not, she would certainly know who could.
Fantastic. I really do need to get back to Modron so I can reconnect with the axiomatic mind. I've been away for far too long.
All right. Is there, if we can ask, how did you end up trapped down here?
Very good question.
I mean, I assume the short version is attacked by crazy wizard, but it feels like narratively the correct question to ask.
Yeah, so it doesn't go into great detail, but basically he was sent to capture a rogue Modron and got captured by Screeve instead.
Interesting. Is there anything we should be looking out for with this rogue Modron on the loose?
No.
I was gonna say that's probably just one of those wild plot hooks they throw in that go nowhere.
Well, I haven't read all the way through, but I'm assuming that probably this rogue Modron had something to do with the clockwork, the device that you guys are the orrery.
Ah,
I couldn't think of it. That would be my assumption, but I don't know that.
is there a way that we could contact you if we discover anything about this rogue Modron?
If you find a way to contact Modron, then absolutely, I would be happy to talk with you. But I really do. I'm very weak without for being separated for so long.
All right. I think that's all I needed. Do y'all have any questions?
No. I said, let's just untie him and let him go on his way.
Bloop, he's gone.
All right. On our way back down, oh, we would have seen this before. Did the Hellhounds disappear when Huber left?
Sure.
Okay.
I honestly have no idea, but it would make sense that they did.
All right. And I guess we looked around the room and that was all there was to find.
Yeah, there wasn't really much in here.
All right. Well, do we want to go back to our piratey friends?
Sounds perfect.
Yeah,
but
we
with
got
that,
stuff.
we're going to end for the night. You guys can all take long rests because there's nothing else really planned to attack you. At least not yet. We'll do a random encounter next time to make sure that you make it, back to the shores or whatever, okay? But there's plenty enough time for you guys to have a long rest.
Would that random encounter be before or after Waterdeep?
Uh, we'll roll it to see what we'll probably do. One to roll to see if you get one before, and then one
Okay.
after.
I was going to do our accounting off screen, but if we might get attacked before then, I'll wait.
Yeah, you guys have really good luck with not getting them, but yeah, I'll probably do one for boat travel and one for land travel.
All right.
But yeah, with that, it's 10 till 10 for me. So we'll call it for the evening. And we'll pick up next week where you guys can ask questions of more detailed questions from Talanatha, figure out some more downtime tasks. Yeah, and figure out where you're going to go from here and whatnot.
Sounds good.
Wait, so you're telling me it's like one of the first times this campaign we're not under a huge time crunch?
Yep.
Oh no, we're still sort of under a time crunch. Well, we
Yeah,
might not be now, but
there is still an election going on.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was the next time crunch. Yeah.
also something was killing livestock. We have like a whole list of stuff we left in Phandalin just to like get going.
Guys, we should have. You know what we should have sent to deal with the livestock? We should have sent. Let me find her name.
Gilda.
Patsky.
Who's the tiefling that was trapped on the table? Talanatha.
Well, she's with us. So we can send her when we get back. That's actually kind of her job, is to like go out in the field. So we could have her at least go investigate and then like figure out what we need to do to resolve it.
Report. If it's too dangerous for her, come back so we can. We're gonna be good people, and if she feels like she's gonna get killed trying to do the deed, then she shouldn't do it.
Okay.
We don't need dead adventurers. We need live adventurers.
That is an important ideal for my character. So, yeah.
Oh, cool. You know, I'm kind of a paladin. I kind of should care about people.
You're
Or else
also
they're
a
evil.
warlock who has sold his soul.
But,
I mean, we should probably figure that out, but I mean, at least in my mind, you can have multiple different allegiance, like ways of relating to the same force. So, like, you can have both warlock powers and cleric and paladin powers from the same place, or it could be
Easy.
something else. But
easy.
Have you ever seen the movie
paladin
called Split?
no,
No.
I need to watch it.
Where he has like 26 different personalities?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that's supposed to be in the universe of Unbreakable and
Yeah, because then
Glass, whatever.
the glass was the finale, wasn't it? And like
yeah,
tied
I think it
all
was
together.
supposed to be. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to watching yet. All of
That's
them.
what I see as George. So like he's a paladin most of the time, and then for a split second he's a warlock.
Completely different personality.
All right. With that, I'm going to get off of here.
All right.
Have a good night, guys. See you next week.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm gonna watch Critical Role. So make sure you add those items to your inventory.
I got the thing. Yeah. The mantis cloak done.
All right.
Added.
I guess I'll hold on to the Qualls token. Oh, it's a feather token. I finally figured out a way to like organize my inventory, and it is a huge relief. So I have like the whole list of here's all of our consumable magic items, here's all of my equipment, here's what's in my backpack, here's all of the random loot we've picked up. Yeah, we could definitely offload a lot into the bag of holding, but I get a bag of holding as part of my faction thing if we ever get there. Yeah, I get it at level 2, so hopefully that's soon. Franchise rank 2.
Yeah, I keep forgetting all of these. I have such a long list of bonus things, and I always forget about making sure I have them added in.
How many more attacks would it have taken for George to get a crit? 19. Not that one.
I mean,
Not that one.
Well, You had
That
advantage.
one, yes, is a 19.
I mean, the only downside with the build that you're doing is that, like, I mean, it's still reasonably powerful now, but man, when you hit levels 5, 6, and 7 are going to be crazy. Because, like, one more level and you get another feat. And then the next level you get extra attack. And then the level after that, if you take another level of Warlock, you can come back and pick up your Eldritch Invocations, which are just all kinds of awesome. Or you could continue on to Paladin 6 and get your saving throw aura that makes everyone really good at saving throws.
I think my goal was to get Paladin 5, and then if we are still continuing from there, to then bump to go for a Warlock 2.
Yeah, you're going to be like overflowing with good options when you level up.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if I get Paladin 5, which I think I'm a Paladin level 3 right now, and Paladin 3, Hexblade Warlock 1. Paladin, so 2 more levels in Paladin, and then I'll switch over and put some levels into Warlock. Or
Yeah,
just one.
getting even just one more level will be a huge bump. And then yeah, level 3 will also be good because it gives you more options for your weapon. Because one of the things you could do, one of the advantages with Elven Accuracy is that you can pick up Great Weapon Master. And one of the features of Great Weapon Master is you can take a -10 to hit. No, -5 to hit and add 10 damage. And with your Elven Accuracy, that's going to be... You can offset that really easily. Which is a great way of doing damage even if you don't crit.
Yeah.
So actually, you probably want to take Great Weapon Master... Great Weapon Master or... I guess it kind of depends on what weapon you want to do, because you could also do Polearm Master, which would give you a bonus action attack.
It would, but I don't know. That +1 to the sword, I feel like does help out a lot for making a +7 to hit.
Right, but you would get a whole extra attack every turn,
Yeah.
which would be way more chances to crit.
True.
And hopefully at some point you can get a +1 of whatever. I mean, CJ might even let you transfer it if you want to like a different weapon.
I don't know about that. He's kind of understanding just how good my paladin is in combat right now.
But I mean, the funny thing though is that really your magic weapon is not necessarily what makes you so dangerous.
Oh, it really isn't. And I'm not gonna lie, Chloe. I think it would be pretty damn dangerous once I get this plate armor.
It's gonna be pretty ridiculous.
Because what? Plate armor is a AC.
Yeah, it's just a flat 19 or 18.
I think it's 18.
Must
and
be
then with the
18
shield
because
up-
I'm at 21. So
I
if
think
you
it's-
have that and a shield, you're at 20. Oh,
Yeah.
you did take the dueling style.
I don't quite understand how that works.
Basically, if you're using a shield, you can do extra damage. But
Yeah.
it wouldn't work if you switch to great weapon. But you can swap it. But anyway, Critical Role is starting, so I'm going to get off here.
All right.
Peace.
Okey-doke.
Peace.